there, and I would like that we close early today. So like we'll start. Please, can you all hear me?
Yeah, can
Okay.
hear you, Claude.
Okay. And now we ended on this chart. Yeah. No, we ended on these few adjectives. So I don't know. I'm just hoping to say more. Those who are in class, they were able to resist the lesson because and then when we are just moving on. And afterwards, so I sent a file like concerning the few sentence we made with these adjectives and so. So what went to mind? Yeah, we should revisit it. Okay, then later maybe the lesson. Okay, so these few adjectives now we learned, we learned gut, langweilig, interessant, toll, schön, und schrecklich. So, Annette, please, the full, the English definition for all the adjectives here. I shall find my first name.
Hello, can you hear my thing? Sorry. Please, a moment. Good is good, langweilig, boring, interesting, told, great, shame, beautiful, shortlish, horrible or terrible.
Okay, so yeah, thank you. So, um, our verb for this chapter, and I said not for this chapter, but like our next verb to learn, I arbeiten. Okay, so we have the simple rule, no? The is taking you taking away the en from every verb, like taking away the root, then cast them, no? A cast them now. Then for the ish you add ye to the stem. For the do you add st. For the erzs you add eat. You add t. Then via remains the same. Yeah, you add t. Then z also remain the same. But we have some exceptions. Okay, exceptions. I don't know if you were able to visit the YouTube playlist I sent you. And then initially, crowd, I think the first few lessons, no, I know, the endings for some specific endings. Like so, the if you take away the stem of project yes. Okay, so the verb in its infinitive form now is maken. Okay, maken means to do or to make. Okay, so how you to do or to make. Okay, so that's the verb in its infinitive form. Okay, I say infinity in English or infinity. So before you can conjugate it using the preposition the ish, the do, the ercs, the via, the was, the ear, the z, or the z, the z or the z. You need to know that you need to take away the root. Okay, so the root is the en. En is equal to the root of the verb. Okay, then so you take away the roots like a deer, like a tree. You take away the roots. Okay, the ending. So we be left with the stem. Okay, the not the branch and the stem, but we still call it the stem. So the stem no will be mark. Okay, Ma could be the stem. So you take away the stem, then you add these endings. Ye, do you add st. For ears, yes, you add t. For veer, you add en. You add the en back. For ear, you just add t. Then z or the z, you add you add your en back. Okay, but so there are some exceptions. Exceptions there, words that ends with d. Yeah, dt and m, but dt and m. With them, I use the do not touch me. Okay, do not touch me. Uh, Even Stephanie mentioned do not touch me for you to remember. So endings, when you take away the root of the verb and the endings, ends with d, either d, t, n, or the m, then we need to add g. We need to add a g to the after and we need to add an it. I thought she was here. Then we need to add an e to the ending akaya d t and m. So our verb here for the day is arbeiten. Okay, arbeiten. When you take away the root of arbeiten, when you take away the en, our verb stem is arbeit. Okay, which is what a t. Okay, so for our T, the rule say that add an E after the stem, after the verb stem, after taking away the root. If the stem ends with a D, T, N, M, okay, then you need to add an E after, okay, to help with pronunciation. Because so the main reason is to help with pronunciation. So you add an E before you conjugate, okay. But for the ish remains the same because we automatically add an e to the ish. Okay, so there's no need to add another e to the ish. Okay, so it will be ishfat ish abaite. Okay, for the do will be do abaites. Do abaites. Okay, so the e is not supposed to be there, but to help with pronunciation, basically to help with pronunciation, we need to have the e and an e there. Okay, then the ERZ or the S. So you'll be what? Abided. Okay, because without the E, it will be hard to pronounce. Without the E, this is how the do form will be like. It will be do abides. Do abides. It doesn't sound well. Okay, do abides. So just bring an E after the stems that ends with D, T, and M. Okay. Yeah. So it's for abiting and voting, atmen. Who can give me more examples? Verbs that ends with the verbs whose verb stem ends with DT and M. But first of all, do you understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Rabbi. Yeah, we do understand.
Yeah, okay, so then let's move on. I was just doing a short recap. So there are some people will be like, hey, like Argentina, the normal rule is to just add E for ish, ST for do, but for abiting, we have an E in between the ST, like in between the conjugation ending. Okay, because of what verbs that's verb which stems verbs whose verb Jesus. Okay, so verbs whose verb stem. Okay, verb stem ends with dt and you bring an e, but it's only constant. Like for the d for the d for the d stems that ends with d. Okay, t constant. Whenever you see a stem that ends with dt and dt, add an e before your conjugational endings. Add an e. Okay, but for verbs whose stems ends with n and m, no. All those the rule says that dt and m. For n and m, no, there's always exception. Okay, there's always exception. So the for verbs that ends with n and m, you need to learn them by heart because a bit is who can give an example of a verb whose stems ends with n or the m. Okay, so
At me. Okay.
Summon.
you
At
said
me. At me. Brief. To brief.
yeah, atman. Okay,
Yeah.
the verb atman is to breathe. So our verb stem will be at. So if for the do conjugation, if you decide to say to write do at like it's difficult to say it. Okay, so then we need to add an e. Okay, do atmest. Okay, but this same rule now, or say, we have endings ended with m. The stem ends with m, but still it doesn't take an e. A verb like komen. Okay, komen is not du komest. It's rather du komst. Okay, because for that it's easier to pronounce. Okay, du komst. It's easier to pronounce. Okay. So basically, the reason behind adding the e is to help with pronunciation. Okay. So it will be difficult because once the language is new to you, so you wouldn't know which stems are difficult to pronounce or easier to pronounce because you just know say like you've seen a verb and you are learning. Okay. For the n and m, learn them by heart. Another common example is wohnen, to stay. Okay, to stay. It's not du wohnest, it's du wohnst because so and also it's an exception. Okay, and yet du wohnest is du wohnst, and yet here see as wohnest, a wohnet, a wohnt without an e. Okay, so that's an exception. So for the n and m verbs with the stem n and m, you have to learn them by heart. But if you see a stem that ends with t and m, t and d, automatically add an e after the d or the t. Okay, and then they're fixed. But for the n and m, and you're fixed. Okay. Okay, so we have ich arbeite, du arbeitest, ihr sie es arbeitet, wir arbeiten, ihr arbeitet, sie oder sie arbeiten. Okay, yeah. I hope someone catch you. Okay, so no, I thought I was even sharing this already. So anyway, arbeiten. The verb arbeiten means to work. Arbeiten. Okay, ich arbeite, du arbeitest, ihr sie es arbeitet, wir arbeiten, ihr arbeitet und sie oder sie arbeiten. Good. So and once we learned about exchanging the position between the objects, okay, the object and the subjects, okay. So ideally, yeah, your rule, no, yeah. our sentence rule is subject, verb, object, just like in English for making statements. The rule for making statements ain't the same. Okay, subject, verb, object, or that subject, verb, others. Okay, others means whatever is left of the sentence, whether say adjectives, adverbs, objects, then you include it. Okay, but for making statements, we can interchange for statements. We can interchange the position of the subject and the object. When we can interchange it, when the subject, most of the time, when the subject is a verb, when the object, sorry, when the object, when the object is a noun, you can, and sometimes when, and you're just a noun, but put the emphasis out for the meantime. So let's say, I like playing tennis. I find tennis great. Okay, like give me any about your Collins. Give me a sentence, a statement.
Robbie,
Yeah, give me a statement.
like involving a young adjective one.
No, no, like just give me a statement.
Okay. The tall man reads an interesting book.
Yeah, let's say. Oh, like the sentence is right, okay, but it doesn't like the rule doesn't apply to this sentence.
What kind?
So like when I say when the
Mhm.
object is also a noun, you can interchange it. Okay. So let's say
Yeah.
I know Annette. I know Annette.
Okay.
I know Annette. Okay. So I know Annette. English means to mean I say Annette no I.
Okay.
But in German you can say Annette no I, but it means say you know Annette. So for German, who can translate this sentence? I know Annette. What can I say?
Ich kenne Annette.
Yeah, ich kenne Annette. Okay, so
Yeah,
here,
from the advice.
yeah,
It's vice Annette. Vice.
Vice is wrong. Ich kenne Annette.
Ich kenne Annette.
Ich kenne Annette. Okay, so I can say Annette kenne ich. Okay, in German you are right. Okay, so you can interchange it when the object may now, and then yet only if the object is a noun, you can make a you can also interchange it when the verb. Okay, yeah, so like maybe I'm cutting down the tree. I'm cutting down maybe this tree. Okay, say we are cutting down. Already I'm cutting this. I'm cutting down this tree. I'm over cutting down. The minimum cut. Cutting down. We need the verb cut down. Where it be an abschneiden oder so. Okay. Yeah. Abschneiden, yeah, amputate. And the gonna say, yeah, the doctor is amputating my leg. Okay. The doctor is amputating this leg. And the kind of this leg. The doctor as amputating them, the moderate you there. But like if I apply the doctor is amputating amputating my leg. Okay. So you say the verb to amputate or to cut off. Abschneiden. Abschneiden. Okay. But cut and schneiden. Okay. Cut schneiden. So it's my this leg and not my leg into this leg. This leg. Leg then.
Leg
So the
act. Leg.
The act.
Okay.
Schneidet. Was a schneiden? Schneiden. If you take away the stem, if you take away the root en, you have abschneid. Okay, so automatically d for the you have to add an e to the third person singular. That's ez or the z s because without to make us a schneid. Schneid mom, so schneidet because for d and t automatically you need to add what an e before the adding the normal conjugation ending. So they add schneidet. This is fine. That's fine. That's fine. The leg. That's fine. Okay. Schneidet. This is fine. Up because abschneiden. It's a probable verb. Okay. Now. So Ubitma can say who can interchange the position of the verb and the object and the object and the subject.
The objects and the subject.
Who will try?
Okay, I'll try. Okay. This is buying schneidet the ass up.
Yep. So I am sending an email. Where who can Rich Lab Patrol there. Rich Lab. Okay. I am sending an email. My type. So I'm sending an email. It's Shake and the email. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Abiba, please try interchange the position of the objects and the subjects. Abiba.
Wɔsi deɛ bɛn esnɛkɛ ana email nti wo interchange na ebetumi ayɛ ana email snɛkɛ ish.
Shike. Then I do Duolingo behind but yes. The snake is snail. Okay, I am because don't jump like first of all, you won't read what is before you. Like the brain, when the brain is like when they're like brain like and that's like confused and that's like if you do something to like cause more charges in the brain, so maybe why confused, like you are like you have fear. Automatically the brain like okay, so like a shake it. Okay, read what you see. Don't just project say like if you allow the brain to do that obey so the make another say. So like just relieve yourself in your language you are learning. Okay, so just read what you see. Don't so eine E-Mail schicke ich. Ja, schicke ich.
Yeah.
I try.
Sure.
Yeah. When reading their home, but what? Yeah. So the time be for you can interchange and then just now maybe okay, so I say I'm coming soon. Okay, I'm coming soon, baby.
Is
Vanessa, I'm Pacho. Vanessa, I'm coming soon, baby.
Nessa or I?
Nessa,
Please, you haven't typed it there.
hmm?
He wants you to tell him to write it.
Hey, Ravi.
Like soon, who knows soon?
yeah,
There be
but
and it's soon, day.
Is it
Soon is
it?
yet is now. Okay, so soon is about.
but
Soon, about. So it's coming about. I am coming soon. Like, yeah, you shouldn't think far. Yeah. Vanessa, I'm coming soon. You know, I am coming already. So once it's coming, so you just add the soon. So it's coming about. Okay. So you can,
Okay.
if you want to emphasize, like most of the time, we switch the position of the object and the subjects. When we want to emphasize, like give more emphasis on the objects.
Mm-hmm.
What I say? So like,
Yeah.
and yes, ufiti preocupa, then you feel like every sentence you can do it, unless you want to emphasize on the object. So like maybe
Yeah.
you were at the lab and you are at the theater and then the anesthetist came to you say like which leg is the doctor amputating? Oh, this is by Schneider their art style. Okay, you want to emphasize say this leg. Okay, so you want to emphasize say I am coming soon. Oh, bad comment ish. Okay, it doesn't mean so automatically who catch you be say I am coming soon, like raw, no one say bad combination. They will understand you are grammatically right, but then you just so unless you want to emphasize so like maybe I am coming on Monday. Okay, I am coming on Monday where the Vanessa.
Hello. I mean, conjugate. I'm coming on Monday.
Yeah.
It's coming also.
It's coming. You said it's coming verse.
Oh, Abby, oh, it's making a mistake.
No, like word now, Kasho. I want to hear it. What did you say?
I
It's
said
coming.
us. AUS. Am I wrong or right, please?
Okay, so house means out of something. Okay, like a preposition house. You are coming from Monday. That means you are
Oh,
inside. You are inside Monday, and you are coming out of Monday. So, more money, thousand Ghana cedis here. I mean. So that for days, and that's a pinpointing what site. What site means time of the day. Okay.
okay.
So like for maybe I am coming in the afternoon. It's coming. We use to indicate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming
It's coming monta. So if you want to emphasize, give more emphasis. Say you are coming on Monday. Okay, then you be like monta coming ish. A monta no a double and so yeah, so you no confusion. So one and yeah. So and a monta coming ish. Babin have we all Babin?
Please, can we get one
Yes.
example? Last.
So give me any statements and we will see if we can interchange it.
Please, are you still doing the subject? Maybe I don't know.
Subject.
Subject, verb, object, verb, subject.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Learn.
It's
Mhm.
the person example.
Yeah.
Ich wasche ein Hemd.
Mhm.
Okay. Washing.
So Rislav, so conjugate interchange.
Washing is
Ein Hemd wasche ich. Which dish?
washing.
Wasche.
So So like when you are automatically washing a t-shirt, there's no way say obi baby so say like, oh yeah, then you'll be like, oh, I hemmed vashe ish. Okay, you are right. Okay. But this person, no, ebia, oh yeah, ebia, like the person saw you earlier washing, okay, then the person like doesn't understand like why you are still doing like doing laundry. Okay, so which time say, what are you still doing? I'm gonna say, oh, like right now, no, you are washing so I'm hemmed vashe ish. Okay. Maybe like I'm drying clothes. Like wait a minute. The Kleidung trockne ish up. Okay. So what I say. So like it depends. Like if you want to emphasize, say you are doing something in particular, the object, if you want to give more emphasis on the object, that's when you can interchange it. Okay. But on a normal day in a day, like there's no need for you to interchange it. But then let's say you want to say it's come out Ghana. Okay. Because I was Ghana come Asia, you are grammatically you are right. Okay. But unless say we were talking about something to be mentioned in Ghana, they were like, do you know Ghana? Like the person was like, can you do Ghana? I was like, oh yeah, I was Ghana come ish. Like you want to emphasize that, oh, you come from Ghana. But on the not be able to say, oh, where do you come from? Like it's not ideal for you to say that ish come out Ghana. Like
Yeah.
data makers it's very important to like it's assumed that when you're able to like be flexible with the language, it shows like I say a higher level of the language. So like it's good to know. Okay, it's good to know. Like you should because A1 maybe say it's already mission on A1 here. Me interchange that. I told myself I would never do. Why should I put myself under this stress? Because first of all, no, like, but I exchange. I exchanged because it was fun. Like, it was fun. Like getting being able to like do things on your own. Because in German, and because you can form your words in German when you don't know. You can form because let's say to say version. Okay. Version your friend is say to wash.
Yeah.
Okay. The noun laundry. The noun like dirty clothes and I said yeah. And I said laundry and I said washing. English and I said UK they will say laundry. I'm doing laundry. Okay. I'm washing clothes because I has a new one. Okay, so like the verb of washing a laundry. Okay, I'm doing laundry. Okay, so baby because what a irregular verb version a irregular do veshed a do veshed a irregular. So why normal form now which is veshe to like for laundry. So the version means laundry. Okay, like the American say like you can form nouns from these verbs. You can form nouns from verbs. So you can try. Okay. And we are one thing I'm managing at the beginning. So like sometimes but me who now be like me who verb be then I would try to form a noun from it. Then I would check if I'm correct. So like about 80% of the time I was correct. It was like someone with the obiama any noun and try any verb.
Okay, calving and calving there. I don't think calf. Buy to buy. Yeah.
Yeah. So calving to buy. See, I has the expense and that's like the expense and the expense and that's like brofono and let you rich love choice more boys, you know, like 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 so kauf.
Annette,
So
it's Annette. Annette, such a bomb.
into your their kauf. Their kauf na yet the expense. And I said the purchase. The purchase and I'm
So you say the expenditure.
the expenditure. Oh, you are not wrong. You are, bravo for why the expenditure you bab. You see, so like
okay.
I have fun. Nouns, no, they are not too far from their verbs. Okay, like give Obi some different verb. Then let's try.
Coke.
Was
Hawking. Yeah.
as in to cook.
Yes.
And it's 80% now. Mika net they are 20% na all. But into their because we have their cook.
But say,
Yeah,
see
their
who
cook,
cook
yeah.
one.
The cook, the male chef, their cook. Okay.
Cook.
The male chef and the female chef, the cushion. The cushion. Okay.
Yeah.
And because any direct where they need direct noun, they any like now I form from again. So that's cooking. Like the activity of cooking, that's cooking. The best what I should say, like the cooking of the food is taking longer. Hand it to me at their form sentence.
Okay. Was it then?
Like the cooking is taking long.
Okay.
First of all, to take long, you should know the verb to take long.
Yeah. Okay. D. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's often.
Mm-hmm.
That was long.
And when I'm here, Muma bo flutes. Abiba, Muma calling bo flutes. That's
so long.
That was long.
Okay.
That was long. Okay, it's taking long. Okay, lang. And that was long or the lang. One is for the normal long as in measurement and long as in time. One have
Yeah.
So
Comparative.
that one to hey, I've been an empty story. It's not to take long, like my mention the actual
Is it to last? Like something
To
lasting
last.
for a period of time?
Last. Okay.
I am person a suffer sa na munya de. Ya me ante modoma chede.
Oh, Charlie.
Some time musre wi ano mata.
Pacho delete it to take long, no.
Go back to take long. No. Okay, it's lasting long. Is it like in English? If you say the cooking is lasting longer, you are
And
talking
if
about
a
the
duration is
durability.
away.
Oh, it's taking time.
Basically, it's taking long because in German when they say the long, right in German, like in German, literally, if they are saying something is taking long to finish, that one. Okay, last and so you're right, but say the journey is taking long. English, you are right, and I'm a
Yeah.
What you say the journey is lasting long. When you say that the journey is lasting long, you're kind of saying that like the journey is kind of durable, like like durability of something lasting long. Okay, but lasting and so to last and so yeah, right. But that one means something is like the duration of something. Something is taking this time. So maybe like I say the time the taxi journey.
Okay.
The journey is taking 30 minutes. The rise that maybe 30 minutes. Okay. You know,
Yeah.
genau. So immer so. So like forming verbs from you can it's never too far from we have some ABI like they change totally. Okay. They change totally. Okay. Yeah, but sometimes the only more than you can try, but it doesn't mean that apply it to every A. Okay. You know. And then I'm saying, yeah, 1 hour too. Ja, so ich finde Tennis toll. Ich finde Tennis interessant. Tennis finde ich interessant because tennis here tennis first the tennis is a noun. Is it masculine, female, or they tennis? What's the gender for tennis?
Tennis.
I mean, you say tennis, but what's the gender? So make just say all the borrowed words.
No, it's
Yes,
Okay.
all about 90% of the borrowed words from English, no, that's so that's
So
tennis.
That's tennis. Okay.
That's tennis. That's tennis. So tennis finde ich interessant. I find tennis interesting. Okay. You can interchange it because they are both nouns, but any nouns because sometimes but they are common in nouns. Maybe this woman.
Rabbi, yesterday Nana came my sentence be also ich finde Schwimmen interessant.
Yeah, so I don't know about Schwimmen finde ich interessant. The entire fact that's no you can choose to say that's but also when you because you said the article, if you use the article now you are talking about this particular swimming. But also swimming and something in particular, as in say this swimming, that swimming, put anything into now. Yeah. It is to say the cooking is taking long. You can say cooking the word long. But also okay, yeah, because I said that's cooking, which means like I said that's cooking, and I said the cooking. But I won't say English, because I say the swimming I find the swimming interesting because I find swimming interesting.
Yeah.
But for like in English, you say that's cooking the word longer. You are right. Okay, so cooking the word longer. You are talking in the abstract. Say this is not if you don't use the that's now, you are not talking about this particular cooking, like so like so I just but maybe you are talking like you are in a meeting and you are discussing about maybe say say we should order food or we should like cook ourselves because I had any physical cooking be a course you can say why should we cook? Why should we cook? We can order because cooking cooking takes a long time to like cooking takes so you can use that cooking without a dust. But when you are talking about this particular cooking there, then that's cooking that word slang. So I just say so it's Finnish women interessant. Okay. Because that's swimming finde is interessant. You're talking about a particular way or be a swimming on air physical. But then if you are just talking in the abstract, I find swimming, then swimming finde is interessant. Rebab. Internet I said the tennis wasn't used with that's tennis. So like when you are at the stadium or as in when you are at the courts and they are playing the tennis, then like why like maybe your friend can ask you why are you so serious with the tennis? Like why are you paying too much attention to the tennis? As in a left star, then you can that's tennis from the Asian interessant. Like I find this tennis interesting. You are right, but in your physical setting. And yeah, we are talking in the abstract, so you just find tennis interesting or tennis from the Asian interessant. Okay. So partner arbeits. So Maybe opinion do partner by here in here. Lesen Sie die Worte. Schreiben Sie dann. Ah ja, schreiben Sie dann Sätze wie im Beispiel. Okay. So I'm saying yes. Better I've been reading my Love, please read for us.
Okay. Yes. Comics, Hausarbeit, Fernsehen, Tennis, Mathematik, Horrorfilm, Österreich, Musik, c'est fini.
Okay, so you can use these adjectives, okay, but will be a use these adjectives, okay, to form sentence with this. Maybe I find jazz good. I find jazz boring, langweilig. I find Österreich is Austria, okay, Österreich. I find Österreich terrible, like interchange it, finde ich, and after ich glaube, you can use this to guide you. Ich finde, ich glaube, then ich was, yeah. Then who in the language. That's cool. So Collins, combined sentences. Give me three. It's the adjectives and the nouns here. Yeah.
The adjectives and the nouns. So, okay. Ramoni findet Yas interessant. One. And then ich finde. I'm going to say, okay. Ich finde Comics langweilig.
Mm-hmm.
And then ich finde Musik toll.
Okay. Dann Musik finde ich toll.
Okay. All right.
Österreich ist fine, genau. So, Annette, please, Annette.
Mein Bruder findet Horrorfilme interessant.
Okay.
Then do I have to interchange that same sentence, or I have to like?
But you use a different sentence. If you wanted to
Okay.
interchange it, can we interchange it?
Okay. Österreich. Finde ich toll.
Nice.
Meine Schwester.
Was?
Schwester.
No. Come again. Start from the beginning.
Meine Schwester.
I didn't hear the ne. I heard my
Ne.
Schwester.
Meine findet Mathematik langweilig.
Okay. Vanessa?
Okay. Ich finde Horrorfilm interessant. Mein Bruder. Should I pick any?
Like whichever sentence you want to make, like whoever you want to talk about.
Okay, but I've talked about one, so I should do another one.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm still saying my mein Bruder. Okay. I want to form a sentence with the toll.
Form. What's stopping you?
I think the two because I started with mine.
Vanessa, you're doing too much explanation.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let me form my sentence and come back. Thank you.
We are listening. You've made a nice complete sentence. Just continue.
Feels like I'll make a mistake. You let me write
Yeah.
it down.
No, like that's like come on. When you're having a conversation with someone, you're going to tell the person say like on wait, you're going to write it down. Let's say Oko Stadium. Here say American in German. Yeah, but we are about to share 1 million euros. First of all, we are going to spread like we are going to like shoot
Patro why money Toronto hon.
no listen no like it's better, okay, it's better to make the mistake while speaking than to write perfectly when writing, because for the writing no, like obia writing in language speaking no better than speak. The writing is always better because you have ample time to think and you can make corrections. So what I say, and no doesn't validate say you understand the language. Because Obia or Mamika said they can't speak the language now. When you give them like a sheet, so Oba no Obia documented nurses nota. Because encyclopedia, and so ask the person to speak. You name they were trumpo because just in the language and transfer them boom. So about writing there Obia writing. You good. It's better say you make the mistake while speaking because you can only get better by speaking. That's why when I put you on the spot, I am better because you will always be on the spot. From the first day I'll be doing, I said, you do a cheat. If you have a funny do a cheat, you have to speak the language. Like you can't do anything about it. Okay. So it's better
Okay.
say you start speaking. Just speak. I have a comfort zone. Even now, and you make the mistake, they don't care. They answer you're able to like convey what you want to tell them. Okay, they don't care. Okay, that's what I
Sure.
say. So I'm but especially a award. When you say or no never shift, poor you can so confirm you bedpan crab. The person doesn't know bedpan, so like with this person I have to do everything that you say. So then you just have to just speak. Okay, just speak.
Okay. See, right now I've written the sentence I want to, not in the German form, but I'm trying to get in German. So I'm trying to conjugate. My brother is good in mathematics.
You said your brother is doing mathematics.
Is good in mathematics.
So what they all can outside what we are
Doing.
learning. Yeah. When you want to say someone is good at something, German we say good in.
So I can use the in because I was contemplating.
The Indian makers say like you're not wrong. Good make you say, but I'm just saying say, we are learning adjectives and few nouns and how to combine the adjectives with the nouns. Your brother is good in mathematics and there's no adjective in the sentence. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Genau.
Okay.
Yeah, Rich Love, you're next.
Okay, my first sentence. Annette findet Yaz langweilig. Should I continue?
Yeah, but finden von adults, you can use glauben. So Annette believes You can use glauben,
Okay.
and that's glaubed. So you conjugate it using the verb.
Really?
Yeah,
So you don't necessarily have to use the verb find.
oh,
Okay.
didn't you? No, like they like saying, "Oh, ich finde." When you ask them of something, even like where is the show for the rice? Ich denke, I think, ich finde, I find it to be say like ich glaube, like they like doing that because they are not sure of themselves. So say like so the where someone tell you say ich glaube, ich denke, ich finde. Okay, so like you can say any finde then you should like just glauben auch.
The sentences mean anything. Okay, my
So just replace the fender with glauben and I say ich denke.
Glauben.
Okay. Or ich denke, I think.
Okay. Second sentence. Rabbi und Nanake denken Keynesian interessant. Denken. Anameti.
Hello.
Am I correct?
Come again, Mario.
Rabbi und Nanake denken Keynesian interessant.
Also, you didn't. Never.
I am confused though.
But don't understand.
Keynesian.
What are the sentence? Nobody, you won't mean you're confused. You are not allowed to get confused here. You give us the sentence. So you
Annette. Beg.
You said Nanake and Rabbi. You said Nanake and
Und.
Rabbi und Nanake. Rabbi first.
Denken.
Okay. Keynesian. Keynesian. Sorry. Keynesian interessant. Okay. Never.
You are shocked.
Am I confused? No. Please, let's replace the Keynesian with with horror film.
Still, the problem is not the usage of the face.
But what is the? Am I confused though?
Abigail, calm down.
Okay, interessant.
Okay, so
calm me down.
You said Nanake and Rabbi denken. They think or they believe. Then they believe that what they believe. Fernsehen.
It's interesting. Okay.
So it is
Yeah. The reason being that me defending and now so fine.
No,
I'm sorry.
Even if you use the fender, you can't just say Nanake and Rabbi finden Fernseher interessant. You can. Okay, you are not wrong. You can. My bad. You are right. Okay. You are right.
So which one is right? Rabbi. Which one is right? Right now, I don't know which one is right, please.
Okay, so because denken Fernseher. Look at denken. You can't come. In English, you can say, "Oh, I think that." Okay, when you use denken, you know, initially my sentence now you're confused because of you said anyone know you should denken, but I force you to use denken. But normally when you say I think, it's followed by what? Das. I think that it's coming on Monday.
That's an article.
So in German we're the same. Okay, ich denke das.
Das Fernsehen. Okay.
Fernseher interessant ist. Who you should that your verb will move to the end. In your draw, in your confused, don't jump into it.
Yes. Okay.
I think fancy and interessant. Okay, for denken because we think that something. Okay, and just a finding I find it good because it's finder is good. So what do you find good at? Because it's finder then laptop good. So finden, you are right for using finden. So if you use finden, Nanake, Unurabi finden, so finden Fancy are interessant. Interessant. You are right, because you don't say that I find that, no, but for thinking I think that.
Think that okay.
So like
Pacho, last time I'm using my friend in why Pacho. In peg
I want
love and
I want you to use the a again. Use the thinking, but use that.
Okay. Then can Z, that's tennis schrecklich.
Ist.
Ist schrecklich.
No. Basically, you say then.
It's a question though. Do you think tennis is terrible?
Can Z. Now we are
Then
going.
can Z.
But a subordinate clause. Who you so then like to I think that then you are using a subordinate clause. Okay. So then Z.
The more true. There you did.
No. I need to
Explain.
So then can Z. Do you think that and also the tennis interessant is?
No, schrecklich.
Schrecklich is.
Okay, so the is will come after the verb.
When you use
after the adjective.
When your conjunction that's conjunction connecting our sentences that's so you should that's you need to shift. When you said Duolingo, if you met vile because vile.
Yeah.
What's the you should violence or violence while your verb will go to the end. Yes. So then see that's tennis schrecklich. Schrecklich is. I just want you to know because you can't. Simple.
But you also me use it then romantic first and before this last statement.
I said something.
You see me use something.
If you like, I want you to like. You can't always say ich finde. You can say ich finde ich finde ich glaube. Even when you use glauben. Like I believe that, but in German,
if I were to use Glaube, then
when you use is Glaube, tennis is interessant. I believe. Also in English, also I believe he's coming. No, I believe that. Anytime you know you say because I believe that. So there's flexibility with the use of Glauben. You can either choose to use the das or ignore das.
In can we use Glauben for this question? And make Glauben Sie tennis schrecklich without the das and ist.
So you know for when you use like when you denken zia, you've ended. Even if you use Glauben,
I'm talking about Glauben.
If you use Glauben, what ended your first statement? So they follow should be a different sentence. And the better question: do you believe a statement? Okay, do you believe at the end of baby start was on the question? What am I saying? So do you believe tennis is terrible?
Tennis is terrible.
Your is not have to come. So you can say Glauben Sie tennis Glauben Sie tennis is schrecklich or that
okay.
Maybe say I prefer to use the das because it's always easier. Because once I use the das now, my verb is going to the end. So Glauben Sie das tennis schrecklich ist.
And also, that one is very difficult.
You must say. When you say I haven't even realized Jima is here. Jima have been talking
He's
for the
quiet
past.
too. I don't know. I keep checking if he's on the page.
Jima,
Past 1 hour, he hasn't spoken.
We are listening.
He's hardworking.
Also, who is who that's now. So we speaking. I had a very difficult, especially very difficult for me to be, also already know. You all know say subject, verb, object, but who use the var and then unless maybe you are writing, but who speak here? What did I why am confused?
So listen. Mama sentence. Give me listen. Mama sentence.
It's very difficult to to follow grammar when you are speaking or when you are put on the spot. I'll be speaking. I will not follow the.
Iron your heart, Nana K. Iron your heart. You are not the first person to start learning German. I had the same, and I make a meal when I see something, and also when I learn something, like I want the easier pathway. Now I prefer to use the easier pathway, but you can't mean fire no one survive it. So do you know what I did? The first time I shared violent das, I was confused every time because once I used das or I know in your head, you know that the verb is going to the end, but this time you have to do calculation in your head. So now, when they follow, But do you know what I did to like perfect it? After me say it was my biggest challenge. You know? Almost every sentence, and we say me use das or vile, I used it. To me you see, for it is a 3 days consecutively. After 3 days, I use vile without thinking twice. I use that without thinking twice because it all boils down to practicing. First of all, the language is not yours, okay? So, and you are not the first person to learn the language. So every challenge, whether it's with grammar, it's with like anything, maybe a particular topic, or you are not the first person to face that challenge. But Kai says someone has done the language to see through. So the person, and if the person is so special, the person have gone through that same hurdles, but the person was willing to continue and to be open-minded to learn. Okay, because just accept it's in your language. It will be difficult. It's not supposed to be easy because in your language, but then you just have to keep on fighting and say, no, I have to use it, because once you start using it, it will work for you. If you don't use it, there's no way. So we shall say for now, when you're using the vowel now, you know say a verb at the end, but then but you just have to still force it. So immediately you say the vowel, there's almost every like beginner, and I say like I mean as a beginner, even with I have for Nangasakran, they say sentence, they use vowel, but then they use the vowel, they followed by the verb. When they say the vowel, they use the subject verb objects. They use it. No one complains. No one complains because when you be doing, because I said, what's a Ghana there? You need IELTS to move to US. But when you do UK US and you have your NCLEX already, you don't need to write the IELTS. So I just like when you could do Chroma, they don't care. So I just say, but when you could do one day, you care. You must care. So I just say, so but then if you don't practice, there's no way. So I started using the vowel. So I am going to school because I want to learn. Italia is gay so schule vowel is learning will. So I just by the because it's will learning. I want to learn. But me just use vowel is learning will. Your main verb goes to the end. So as I say, but you just have to practice. If you don't practice it, then a bad thing always. Okay, so with Glauben, flexible, you can say I believe he's coming or I believe that he's coming. But then you can say I think. Which Mark say you can even say I think he's coming. Yeah, but German is denke kommt. You are right. And yet say you have to say is denke das kommt. And also you are right. But I didn't say just find the other boy. But then just know say when you are using denken and you are using fenden and glauben, like you know your way around it. Okay. And yet so right now fenden now when is a formal they use the fenden, but then Kai say you can't survive with just fenden. It's good to know, even if you think if you believe the fenden no ever boy, at least just know how to use the denken. Even if you don't use it, know how to use it. So I just say because you can be asked to write an email you'll be asked to write an email. Okay, maybe I say we are suggesting depending on the topic, you can say it's fenden. You have to something. I believe Monday will be maybe a set an appointment. I believe Monday will be perfect. And I say ich denke Montag perfekt wäre. Okay, and I said perfect or the perfect ist. Okay, yeah, very. But the very is the would be a very, but to the end, but like we used to, and then I need to note the flexibility around those. And yet, just practice. Okay, but it's a finding never, but I just use finding. Yeah, so you know, like, hey, with sentences.
Okay. Die Horrorfilme findet ich nicht langweilig.
Was findest du nicht mal langweilig?
Die Horrorfilme.
Ja, okay.
Die Horrorfilme findet ich nicht langweilig, denn die Kinder machen ihre Hausarbeit. Rechtslauf findet Österreich sehr teuer.
Was sind die Kinder denn?
Machen.
Machen was?
Ihre Hausarbeit. Ihre Hausarbeit.
Ja, adjective way.
Adjective. The children are doing their house chores or housework.
So you need an adjective inside this.
So there have to be an adjective, whether they find the house arbeit
I thought you wanted to say
interesting
they are even doing their house chores well or something.
Because where's now you know we have to use the adjective.
yes, into our adding next good.
Okay. All right, okay. Sharp.
Last sentence. Mit Richlav and Österreich.
Yeah, Rechtslauf findet Österreich sehr teuer.
Österreich. Like Österreich, Österreich. Hören. The right hearing. Okay. Die Österreich oder Österreich. Okay. But the answer one can say Österreich. You can Österreich there. You're not talking about the umlauts. The answer you're talking about but you are twisting it. What does it? So Österreich.
Yeah.
Österreich, you know. Findet Österreich was?
Sehr teuer.
Sehr teuer. Yeah, Abiba.
Hello.
Hello.
Annette, be careful.
Hey, Namayade. why am I being accused falsely?
Meine Oma glaube, jazz music and violence. Metra. Ich glaube, Mathematik.
Who said that you will? Next sentence, glaube. And I also said
Mathematik ist interessant.
Ich glaube, dass Mathematik interessant ist.
Danken Sie mentoaso. Asa me da frafra etibia mitimika wow.
Yeah, for my.
Okay. Danken Sie Annette is sehr gut.
Also that
Abiba
Duncan
wa
Z.
sobolo.
Abiba Mantil. What's it? Abiba. What's it? Bajuma Abiba. Duncan Z.
Annette is sehr gut. Sehr gut. Right.
Right circle. Restage. Okay, so corrections no.
Baby, I beg correction. Let me see.
What's the name, right? Abiba, so happy dear fellas.
When Brian Pras, I have for my sentences. I will be
Abiba, we did a crew.
This particular memory ring a sentence. I will correct.
Oh, I understand. Don't worry. It's cool. Radio man bread.
Abiba, which in a chroma not sentence when you know beyond found because automatically materials here. Okay, but for examination, what you're speaking, for writing, for speaking and writing, you need to like show your grammatical skills because a grammar is marked. Okay, and it's good to say you know. That's what I said. So my Oma a third person singular. Okay. So I will say a glaubt, a glauben. So we use stem if you we use the root through it should be left with the stem, which is glaub. B is not part of the rules, so we'll add our T automatically for ESZS, T, and then everybody understand. So ich glaube, du glaubst, sie es glaubt. Okay. Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm there.
Conjugation.
Anti-man conjugating no one.
And I also say meine Oma glaubt radio. Also I say in the second sentence you said ich glaube Mathematik. Also ich glaube Mathematik ist interessant. Verb nearby because ich glaube a first statement on its own. So what I say? Next sentence say mathematics. So the next sentence you can't give a sentence without a verb. So as in you insert say the is comma. But for the first sentence, my Oma glaubt, and also a first sentence, my grandma believes when you saw that will be no problem. Open now you should. But my Oma glaubt, Jazz Musik ist langweilig. So we have our piece in the nyama be power home. So here is your subjects. For subjects near. Hey. Bye. Your subjects, just music. So it should be followed by a verb ist. So what I say. So you should that's there, then this est will move to the end. At end of the sentence, but you didn't use that, so we are still 100% correct. So what I say. And I will say instead of danken, what's a danken z? When you can danken the verb danken. The verb danken. Who knows the definition for the verb danken means what?
Thank you.
Yeah, to thank.
To thank, okay.
To thank. Or to show appreciation. So what is a danken zia? Danken zia. When you can't danken automatically because it's their language, automatically a compute to danken. It wouldn't even think about danken. Unless say later, Otia no go say, oh, yeah, you wanted to say Duncan, and I can't Duncan. Okay, so don't assume. Read what you see. A Duncan. Okay, it's Duncan. Duncan Z. Okay, do you think, Annette is sehr gut? Do you think Annette is sehr gut? Have you got what saying?
Try Matthias.
You know, I have for sure to say it's finde. It's finde now with me. I merge the following noun with the adjective. But when you use Glauben, Denken, and Denken, you have to like a different sentence on its own. You can't merge it. So the next sentence they following should have their own verb. Because ich finde Jazzmusik. Ich finde Jazzmusik interessant. We didn't separate the jazz music as a subordinate clause because it's finde there's finde need a noun. Like if you're weak verbs, your weak verbs and your weak and your strong verbs. Weak verbs, they always need an object. Because it's come a strong verb. Because it's come no say I am coming to you, cry, understand. Okay, but it's finde. Okay, to say, oh, it's finde. What are you finding? Because it needs objects. So what I say. So they here the verbs that needs objects needed. You can merge the objects with whatever thing that you want to talk about. But because I believe. Oh, I believe. I believe can stand on its own. Okay. What I say?
Yeah.
You know. Okay. Will be a challenge, be on what we've learned so far.
I wanted to ask. I want to ask. Oh, were you in a show? Abibe's sentence, one of them. Ich glaube Mathematik. Da. Number person Busa said Mathematik. Will she bring an article? Yeah, das Mathematik ist interessant. And I say.
So, because that's mathematica, you are talking about this particular mass.
Yeah.
So, what can you do without, unless definite, yeah?
Yeah, unless.
That's what I want to clarify for myself. Okay.
Generally, finding mathematics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
What's the same rules for English?
Uh,
It's not too far from English. They are all Latin languages. Is it today is Tuesday. No.
9.
Today is Wednesday. Collins, please mute yourself.
okay.
Mm-hmm. So I thought today is Tuesday. Okay. Let me check what we are what's left of this. So I had 20. Okay, so we are currently on. Oh, not too far. So we are currently on 14. So tomorrow and Friday we can complete section chapter 2 too. Yeah, that's nice. So we wouldn't continue with right now. The Yesiano confusing enough. Okay, so like please ponder on it. Okay, but you do something interesting. Okay, but so I need all your if just be true to yourself. If you can turn your camera on, turn it on. The Wusi crowd turn the Wusi on. Obia who is behind the camera.
I'll be there.
Tie nyina kra biba na se broni na mumbu abiba saro.
Abiba says well.
Abiba na ekoko. Ye nyina abiba na ekoko.
Abiba
Abiba Nana K, please show us your face. Right. We want to see the man behind
all the Deutsch.
Yeah, Deutsch. Joycelyn. Hey, I didn't even notice Joycelyn is there. Joycelyn, please, sure. We are going to play a game. Are you interested? Okay, so yeah. You can't turn on your camera. So
Hey.
Yeah, man, no way.
So then where that Papa? Oh, you're not in Ghana.
Collins. Collins. No, there's smoke. There's smoking. The phone is inside. The phone.
Oh, you do lights, and remember.
Rich love, please turn on your camera.
Collins, you
Okay, so we wouldn't waste time. Okay, so Obia will give a verb. Okay, then because Obia be my verb, and then we will try to but kind of English, the verb in English. Okay. So you can just say the verb, then mention the like anybody's name to tell us the meaning. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Tell us the meaning.
In English, not the meaning, the definition, like the No, like I'm saying, sir, one person will say that maybe kaufen. Okay, then Obe mentioned the name of someone. What is kaufen in English? The verb kaufen. Then be like kaufen means to buy. Then the person will use it to form sentence. It'd be a simple sentence. Ich kaufe or ich kaufe eine Tasche. Simple. It will help us remember verbs every day. So like we'll be learning verbs every day. So like Sadia the wing kind of it will be mentioned in class, then at least it will stay inside them cup. Okay. Yeah, so Collins, you are the first person. You will give a verb, then please but you follow know the pattern. Nanaki. Hey, Nanaki. Good. So but like this time if you don't Nanaki, I'm meeting you. Nanaki. So like like if the person mentions your name and you don't know, just say you don't know. Okay, then the person will tell you. Okay, then you couldn't know. You give a verb, then you mention the name of someone. Then I want your cameras on because there's no need for you to like take your phone and search here. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Just make sure you are listening. You'll be able to.
When you're in demo, we are going for a night shift.
Okay.
Until Rabbi in the infinitive form.
Welcome.
Like with the en. Added
with
the
e. Infinity. Okay, so Collins. Okay, so my first verb. I'm calling Collins. Okay, so first verb to Collins. Zayn. So then
Zayn.
Collins say that Zayn means ... Then Collins will use Zayn to form sentence. Then Collins will call the next person. You know. Okay, so Collins, Zayn.
Okay, Zayn means to see.
First.
Is there then man?
Good. The next person.
Okay, Nona K. Raiden. Raiden.
R-A-A-N. Raiden. And okay, let's go.
Raiden here to read. Hey, sorry, to talk. So man can besser mit einander reden. Man kann besser miteinander reden.
Man, you calm down for us. One can
talk to each other like better. So man can meet. No. Man can meet. Yeah. Man can better meet einander reden. No. After can better. Yeah. Man can better meet einander reden. Yeah, richtig.
Sorry. Yeah. So miteinander. Einander means each. Einander.
Each other. What does it?
Mute. So each other. Okay. So we speak with someone on the verb with meet. Okay, so then you combine it miteinander. Okay, so if you are standing behind each other, behind a hinter, into one a bit more try. Like you are standing behind each other, whatever they are standing one after the other. Behind. So there was a hinter. Hinter einander. You have. Yeah, so you just use the preposition up, so you should then one with each other. Okay. And okay.
Okay. Becoming.
Is it?
Must spell it. Must spell it. Abi, you can see what I predicted.
Becoming. Okay.
If you don't know, you ask. So Nana K, she said to become. Is she right?
To become. Am I right? I need a weird Nana.
No. 9. That is 5.
That's 5.
Becoming here to get or to receive.
What's the name?
To receive. To get or to receive.
To get or to receive.
Or to become.
To get or receive.
Into which love use the comment to form sentence. You not mute yourself. So what are you getting? Don't think too far, okay?
Monday.
Okay.
Maybe I'm getting money on Monday.
But Pacho, before that, is it a separable word?
B is not separable.
Okay. Ich bekomme ein Geschäft am Montag. Geschäft am Montag. Geschäft.
Hey, which lava class no? Charlie.
Geschäft.
So
Gift.
so
Geschäft or Geschäft.
so what kind does Geschäft? Does Geschäft a business or store? So we'll say you are getting a store on Monday, but you meant to say Geschenk.
Geschenk. Aha. Geschenk am Montag. Am Montag.
You are giving us feedback, Pacho.
Ich bekomme ein Geschenk am Montag. I am receiving or getting a gift on Monday.
You know, which mark I say, which because I said most of the time you can interchange the verb, and so most of the time, you know, when it involves a particular day, you can start the sentence when it involves a particular day and the sentence contains both a subject on plus object. You can start with the day, and then I'm person a Montag become ish. Hey, why not here? Yes,
Annette.
so as I said, but your function with when your sentence contains both subjects plus objects next are containing adverbial place of time. You can start with the place of time.
Rabbi, what if I wanted to say I'm getting a gift from Nana K. So from Nana K, what would be the preposition?
From a
Ich bekomme von. Okay, so ich bekomme ein Geschenk von Nana K.
Yeah.
Okay.
And on the table, on the chair, that's out. Okay. Okay.
On the out fish. Okay. I say nyanya that you na member say by prepositions. Ideally supposed to be there teach, but in that case a bit different there to be. They're confused. They just form sentences with your
Okay.
So now you call someone rich love.
Annette Bridgema.
Okay.
Ralkin. Ralkin. Yeah.
I've forgotten.
To smoke.
Yes. So Annette, we use it to form sentences.
Nana. Und Nana K. Rauchen. Jeden.
Nana K Nana K and Nana.
Nana K and Nana.
I'm actually using my boyfriend anyway. Thank you.
Nana. Jeden Abend.
Colin, she seen you on every Abend. You know, I'm a form count.
Let's call the next person.
Abiba. Abiba.
Abiba.
Vanessa should be on the line.
She's there.
Asa matimidi o me kwa night me prepare. Almost the same.
Me do me na me fra we o.
Me do me ya ye late yo. Aha, me do so say.
Over ne kaufen.
Kaufen. Meaning to buy.
Okay.
Sa prepared. Into my sentence back.
Me dey say dey for na me pay o. Is kaufen and book.
So Abiba, call someone. Give the next verb and call someone, then you can leave.
Me ankasana.
Yeah, mention the name of like Joyce saying is give a verb, mention any other person, then the panel will continue.
Okay. Hey, Where do we show me pencil me to me can you?
So just say
Marking to make what?
right.
Yay!
Hey.
Abi bi wa say agro no. Abi bi wa ma po. But this is a verb no odaroma. So you ask the person what's the verb I will catch the meaning. It's one meaning of the verb in China. Catch.
Oh, okay. And gehen, then.
Please, who are you asking? We have Vanessa and Joycelyn left.
Okay, Vanessa.
Is it Gehen? Gehen?
Yes.
No.
Is it
Can't you see what I've projected? So I've spelled it too. Obi, I can't spell it.
To go.
Okay, use it to form sentence.
Okay. Is Gehen? Is
Vanessa.
Gehen? Yeah, are you listening? It's Gehen. It's Gehen. You don't go in with the end.
You're going where?
I'm going to the bibliothèque.
So is here in the bibliothèque. So Vanessa, Joycelyn, a verb. Give Joycelyn a verb then.
Oh, okay. And please repeat on. Joycelyn.
Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah. Please. Drinking.
Drinking.
What?
Yeah,
Drinking.
drinking.
Okay. My brother.
No, what drinking means? Drinking means what?
To drink.
Okay.
Oh.
Vanessa. Yes, sister.
Is it not drinking?
Yes, please.
To drink, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, my brother drinks jeden Tag.
Drinks jeden Tag.
Jeden Tag.
Abasa.
49.
Yeah.
Rabi, can you say my brother drinks every day? Drinks was like, can you just say the drinks without adding anything that he drinks? Maybe a beer, coffee.
Ideally in English, you say, oh, he drinks. Once you say he drinks, automatically we start thinking about alcohol.
Alcohol, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm asking if it's the same for German.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, drinker. Obi himself or drinking alcohol. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was thinking from that perspective. That's why I didn't have anything.
I didn't even notice.
Rabi.
Yeah.
Please, how do you say this evening?
This evening. Heute Abend.
Please, I want to ask another verb.
Nana, Minister Nipone.
Wait. Like, if you can't continue, then you leave now. They can continue, then we mark vital, okay? Because Abiba said, a year, okay? So, yeah, for the next 9 minutes, then you'll be done with the class. But I want you guys to be fast, okay? And then we can discuss many verbs, as much as I say. Okay.
Okay. Nana, shoot. Or Rabbi, you're done explaining who
Yeah.
the person is, right?
Who is next online? Rabbi, you want to hear next online?
It should be
Everyone
there.
has spoken.
This is like from the start. Collins, Collins, I'm asking you. Antien.
Antien.
Zish Antien. It's reflexive, so.
Sien. Zain. Okay. Tuei. Have you heard Zain Antien?
I think I'm seeing to dress up.
Okay.
But no, Collins will be Rabbi. Then I'm saying to dress up.
To dress up.
Yeah.
Rabbi, come on.
Rabbi, pal. Okay, to dress up. All right, okay. So it's
rich lad.
okay.
Rocking also use my Rabbi. Me out the video show the one day.
Statements no yeah net.
But now I'm a word.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. Let's talk about. I use the Collins to say.
Is Z. TS
sound. TS.
C. It's C.
Or bank why
It's T. It's T. Okay. It's T. It's T. Mish.
You know.
Very simple.
I thought it was I am dressing up.
Yeah. Dress up, Angasa. Like okay, dress up. I am not wrong, but antien means to put something on.
Something on. Okay.
Okay.
So okay, say you are dressing up a Clyde. What's it? Maybe I'll put on. So the clothes. Okay, the clothes. The Kleidung. Okay, the Kleidung. So the verb to clothe yourself or to dress up. Sich Kleiden. So I'm dressing up ish Kleide mish. But you can it's used interchangeably with Zich Kleiden Kromonka. They be anti and omuka and for anti. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for next person, first.
Okay. Hey, Nana. Verbiting.
But your Collins, spell it out.
Verbiting.
And that's spelling.
Okay, VER. BEITN.
Beating and a fair biting.
Okay.
No, Collins. Why? Okay, anyways.
Yeah. Okay, verbiting, rather. Sure. Verbiting. Okay, yeah. BIE. Yeah, BIE.
Yeah, first and I take you with.
Ish.
Debbie, it
means to offer something to somebody.
9. No.
Permitting.
Yeah, forbidden.
Rabbit saying
Jose.
Collins na
na
say
Rabbit
9.
9 no at all.
Collins say 9.
Yeah, what's you? Okay. Ich verbiete dir ein Geschenk. Verbieten you to ban.
Yeah. So in the past, it's verboten. It's verboten. To offer a unbeaten.
Unbeaten. Yeah. True. Hey, are you waiting confused? And unbeaten. Yeah. Fun. But Collins, I got enough to talk to one foul. And I Collins, my boy.
No, that was the same word. Weird word. The interchange.
Until I better got to ban.
Debbie. Hey.
To
beat, you know, you to prohibit.
Hey, now, verbieten, man.
And Ravi Meboa.
To predict.
Prohibit, yeah.
Me share forbidding, yeah, predator. Forbidding means to ban.
Okay, say to ban, and I said to prohibit, like, I don't know, say one prohibit a PROHIB.
PRE.
PRO, prohibit.
PRO. The same as ban.
Yeah, ban. And make us, yeah.
Let's say predict.
Debbie.
Myself, look at me say predict. Yeah.
So, slangs, yeah,
Americana, sorry.
Yeah, to ban.
You must sentence me to is bitter dear engagement.
Okay, if a beating,
but you want to me,
explain is. Essen is niche verbieten.
Did you make us to me? It's because also present out there. It's there. You have to use the past voting because you can say I am banning unless the government is so the regime. Forbid. So the government is banning smoking. Also, and then you should. It's like when it's in the process of being like prohibited and as a being banned, we don't use it. Normally, we just say it's banned. So the past, you might mute yourself. Normally, and say something is like it's in the process of being banned. So what I say normally because it's banned. So the past tense of forbidden and verboten. Okay, so ist we use it with sein ist plus verboten. The past tense. You can say something is prohibited in class.
Okay. The later verbited.
Which marker? Say the later. Was it the later? The
verbited.
But yeah. So sorry, verbited.
Yeah, that's handy.
You see, the teacher is prohibiting the phone.
You can say prohibit.
Yeah.
Eating. Oh.
Normally,
prohibits
because a handy
Okay.
ist im Unterricht verboten. Phones
Unterricht.
banned in class. Im Unterricht verboten.
Und dann kann man die im Interest account.
But also, what can you say now? It said that like the teacher is in the process of still banning it, and I said the teacher still bans it. Okay, what's I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And normally, something I have money, then we use for voting. Okay.
Okay.
So, I was saying, but your time also.
7-2 more time, Charlie.
7-2.
I
have to go. What I wanted to ask something. They say smoking is prohibited, and so that means every time Russian is verboten.
Verboten, yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Okay.
Okay.
You can just use the activity is verboten. Okay, into sometimes some parts of like when you go to the sea, and as you see like beach, some pool somewhere then there will be a shield. A shield means a sign saying there be a schwimmen here. The schwimmen is here verboten.
Okay.
Okay. Now, baby, like I say, here is schwimmen verboten.
Okay.
Okay. Choose. Now we have to finish 3 pages. Then the following day 3 pages. Then Saturday is a time. This Saturday I'm not very sure. So we can meet for recap, but I'm just hoping. So time I will let you know before in 4 hours. In 4 hours means in advance. Okay. All right. So bis morgen. Tschüss. Schönen Abend noch.
Yeah.
Zaka beloni Habiba. Habiba.
Bye.